Hello everyone, it is Jozu again and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this one, I'll be talking about the place that I managed to beat finally after so long, and that is Sand Devil Necropolis. I mean, I didn't beat it completely. I went up until stage 24 and I'm kinda gear limited at the very moment at least. So cannot defeat it, needs more speed on one of my champions. But I have managed to go from the stage 15 where I was stuck for so long, for very long time, up until stage 23 in one sitting. Also want to mention that all of this is done manually, and all of this is done manually thanks to these two champions. It is Walking Tomb Drang and Mother Cybele. Both of them are fusion champions and were easily obtainable like in the past. So before we start the run and before I start talking about the Sand Devil Necropolis, I'll be showing you the champions on my account. Mother Cybele, she is in a region set and the immortal set. Her stats are 81k HP, 3.1k defense, 256 speed, and the rest of the stats are not important. Masteries actually don't have don't have her masteries completed. If you do want to go ahead and you can go ahead and go for the War Master build, since it will do more damage and your runs will be much faster. But when it comes to skills, I have her completely booked. This one does not have to be booked, but this one does have. Places a revive on death and a 6% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. So the boss actually hits super strong, and there is no way maybe one champion, Duchess, can actually survive his hits. Other champions definitely cannot, but the problem with Duchess and her revivals are it is taking way too long. For example, this 4-turn cooldown, I mean not way too long, but way longer. So the next best thing is actually the first best thing in this case, and that is revive on death. So this one will help you survive all of the not survive but survive up until next round. So you'll be revived, and yeah, you can already go ahead and start attacking him once again. The second champion in this account is Walking Tomb Drang. I don't have him fully booked, only this one is fully booked so that he can 100% throw HP burn debuffs on all enemies, and this debuff cannot be resisted, meaning that you don't have to go for 100% accurate for high accuracy or stuff like that. When it comes to masteries, these are the masteries that I did for him because I mean, it's much better to go for War Master, but I'm struggling with my Regen and Immortal sets, so had to go with this one. As you can see, Regen and Immortal on him, 70k HP, 4.3k defense, and 255 speed. The rest of the stats again are not important. So my thought process was, before I went and fought him from stages 15 to stages 23, I was building some teams that can go ahead and play auto on them. But all of these stages have different speeds, different stats, and stuff like that, and I was thinking okay, maybe I don't have to fight it on auto every single time. I just have to beat these stages once and don't have to play them ever again. For example, these stages I'm never gonna play again. I just needed to get as high as I could, so that I can maybe potentially build some teams that can go ahead and auto farm one of these stages, like stage 24 auto farm. I don't need anything else, to be honest. Same goes for Dragon, same goes for Fire Knight or anything else. You're gonna go ahead and beat stages 1 to 10. You can manually go play 1 to 10 stages, and then you're gonna build a team that's only gonna be farming stage 10, nothing else. So yeah, I have done the same thing on all of these runs, and I'll tell you what I do. For example, stage 21, I have placed Walking Tomb Drang as a lead and Mother Cybele as a support, but after stages 21, I think stages 22 and 23, you're gonna have to go ahead and put Mother Cybele as a lead, because she's gonna give you additional speed on this one, since he is gonna be outspeeding you and killing you with his first blow. But in this case, you can go ahead and you can do this, and hopefully my game is not gonna crash. maybe it's gonna, okay, finally it didn't crash. So he's gonna open up with this ability: attacks all enemies, ignore shield, block damage, and killable buffs, as well as 100% of the target's defense. And after this one, he's gonna go to sleep. When this champion, when this boss is under a sleep, you can go ahead and place as many debuffs on him as you can, deal as much damage, stuff like that. So yeah, my thought process, and you'll see I'm repeating the same thing like over and over again. First thing first, you have to go ahead and place this ability, revive on that, on all of your champions, and then you're gonna just A1 with him. See, all of your champions are gonna die, but that's not a problem. Then I go with A3 on him. He's gonna like hard swap. We're gonna give him like some HP because she has more HP than him, and then these two, and then she's gonna throw these continuous heal buffs on her, so she is gonna be healing her as well, other than like from sets. So the next up, see, he's still sleeping. You're gonna go ahead and place HP burn on him. Then you're gonna use your A1 that's gonna instantly activate your HP burns on him. As you can see, this is the damage that we have dealt. And yeah, then again, you're gonna just use A1 on him, A1 from her. This is gonna happen all the time. Again, A1 from him. I do use this A3 on her. Not a problem, but you don't have to use it. You can also go ahead and use only A1. And as you can see in here, Feasting Swarm is gonna be in 2 turns. So you're gonna take a look at your speeds. So she's gonna attack now. And will you be able with her to catch up for the next turn? So yeah, you will be able. Then you're gonna throw A1 right now. And now you're gonna throw A2 on everybody on your team. So when everybody dies, we're gonna just repeat the process. Everybody in your team is gonna be healed. You're gonna deal damage. Of course, if you had Arcane Comet, this is gonna be a lot faster. Also, if you had like Masteries, it's gonna help you improve your damage. It's gonna go a lot faster. So yeah. As you can see, my Mother Cybele does not even have Masteries. You can go ahead definitely and place some Masteries on her. And as you can see, in one turn, he's gonna smack super hard. So we're gonna go ahead and place Revive on that. Legit, this is the same thing that I did on all previous stages. Like all previous stages, I just take a look at where his turn meter is, and according to that, I'll be like either throwing this on me or not. So if I know that I'm not gonna outspeed him, I'm gonna throw it even one turn even one turn before, because this Revive on that, I'm not gonna throw it, but this Revive on that stays for 2 turns. Again, A1, A1. He's gonna attack with this one. Now he's gonna smack super hard. In some instances, actually these guys can survive his attack. So yeah, but it's not gonna be a problem because you'll be healing a lot. So A1 again, A1 with her. He's gonna smack. It's not a problem. Again, A1, A3. A1, A1, and after this attack, I'm gonna go ahead and use A2, and that's it. That's how you play. That's how you play this. I know this is all done manually, and it's much better if you do it on auto. But I'm not gonna be farming any of these stages, at least not for now. So I'll in the future videos I'll try to make a team for like stage 24, maybe most likely stage 24 actually, so that I can farm it with my champions. That team is probably gonna include Godseeker and Yuri, and maybe Ninja, maybe Walking Tomb Drang. As you can see, he didn't even take any damage right now. I honestly did not see what even happened in here. But I mean, good that he didn't take damage. This can be problematic sometimes, but in these cases, when he doesn't take damage but he is like low-ish, you can go ahead for this first smack. the one that happened before, you can go ahead and use Mother Cybele's A2 to just increase their defense a little bit so that they can survive that hit much safer. So again, A1, A2. I don't have I'm not afraid, to be honest, failing this run, especially against the red affinity. I know it can be boring. Not it can be boring, it is super boring. I mean, it wasn't for me last night. Last night when I crafted this team, I was like, okay, this is super interesting, and I stayed up so late. But yeah, and it's gonna take you a while. I mean, I am talking right now, so it's taking me even longer, but see, in this case, he was up until here with speed, but I know I'm gonna outspeed him even so. So yeah, it is not something that I'm afraid of, to be honest, right now. I mean, the only thing that you need to do actually is gonna be to pay attention to where the turn meter of the boss is, so nothing else. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, see, it did not ignore anything from me, and the fact that I have decreased accuracy does not mean anything, but this can be problematic, as you can see in here. Yeah, that can happen. I mean, these two attacks are not something that I'm afraid of, so yeah, I can go ahead with A1 and then go ahead again with A2 in here. A2 now, and then A1 to explode this. And as you can see, we are already at full HP. Yeah, I mean, it was super scary like a turn before, and as you can see, his damage is like super high, but no need to worry. A1, Arcane Comet, as I have said before, Arcane Comet can help you tremendously. Masteries, actually good masteries, can help you tremendously, so yeah. Let's go ahead, A1 now. Okay, it's all going like the same way. I'm full health, so no need for me. Like, as you can see, he's like at 30-25% HP right now, so it's gonna be super good. Okay, A1 again. And now I'll have to use A2. In some earlier stages, you actually are gonna go ahead and maybe not use A2 if he's like a turn meter is up until here with Mother Cybele, especially if she has the same speed as mine does, because she can actually go ahead and be a lot faster. So you can actually save it for one more turn. Okay, A1 again. A1. The only thing that I failed a couple of times last night, actually once or twice, is because in all honesty it was super boring at the times, especially against Magic Affinity, because he kept resisting a lot of my HP burns, so just had to like hit him with these. These are the only damages that I did to him. So it was super painful. But as I've said, play it manually for a while, and then once you like reach stage 25, go ahead and try to make a team that's gonna be speed farming stage 24 or 25, whichever of your choice. Maybe even lower stages like 23, 21. Okay, great. Okay, this one, and on the next attack, he will finally die. A1 from him, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use A2 with Mother Cybele just in case. In case this happens, he outsped. So yeah. And as you can see, finally managed to kill him. 11 minutes, I know it's super long, but Walking Tomb Drunk did so much damage. Mother Cybele did a lot of healing and tanking, so yeah, I mean, great duo, to be honest. For the stage 24, I managed to like get him below like 50% HP, but Mother Cybele needs to be a bit faster, so I need her to be at least like 10 speed faster, to be honest. Since he does manage to outspeed me from time to time and smack super hard, and my A2 does not come off the cooldown. So yeah, that would be it for this one. For the stages 24 and 25, you can actually use the same team. I mean, probably go ahead and do this, but you can use the same team, just better stats. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next one, and please make sure to like this video, subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. See ya.